Another beautiful morning. I'm gonna make coffee. Lighter. The guys are pulling up anchors. I think we're gonna be leaving here this morning. Maybe head back to Britt. Call it a vacation. I think it's Thursday today, and if we get out of here today, we won't have to fight with the traffic. We're off. Goodbye, Cunningham Island and Cove. The two other guys left earlier. They're going to go a different way. They're going to go through the rocks. We're going to take the small craft route because, well, we have fiberglass boats and they have homemade boats out of wood. You know, if they wreck them, they can just burn them on the spot. Up getting out around that island. They'll flop around a little bit. Other boats coming through. I think I might let them go ahead of me, because I'll be slower. Well, that was a show. I had to take down the main once I got out through that Cunningham's channel. What a mess. It came untied and yeah, anyways. I've got the jib up now, and I'm running the motor as well. Smoother up here when you're a little more sheltered by the reefs that are outside of here. This is open to the lake. It's pretty much open anyways. So you get big rollers coming through here. As you can tell. Hopefully you can tell. See our first mark over there. It gets nicer up here. Those are some pretty fancy trees. Those silly trees. The waves have subsided substantially here. Dinghy's not trying to pass me anymore. The guys are way up there. With the motor running, I'm in gear, I'm going forward, of course. It's balancing the boat. If I had the other heads or the mainsail up, it would balance it a little better, but well, maybe not better. It would balance it as well, but with just the head sail, it's not balanced. Waves and being pushed downwind, it's kind of a freaky ride. So we got the motor going. Help out a little bit. Turn the motor off. Right. Chat with Brian. It's pretty nice, just getting pushed in. See the waves behind me? And this is protected, so still get waves of half a meter or more. And we're getting up near 2 meters out there. And that makes it a little bumpy, but yeah, nothing the boat can't handle. As long as they're not breaking over the side, fine. It's a nice, gentle breeze pushing us in now. We're protected by the islands here behind us. It's windy over there, you can tell by the trees. Oh, just saw a fish. 12 feet deep here. That fish finder is a great little addition to this. Let's see how deep it is. You can see the fishes. Or where the fishes were after I pass them. Oh, there's another one. Not that I'm fishing, but lots of fun. Cute little cottages. Look at that one. That's like a garden shed. But you know, that's all you need. Get up here and out of the way of the world. It's not so bad. This all surrounded by trees and rocks and trees and islands and wildlife. Yeah, it's lots of fun. There's Brian and the Mighty Guppy. Everybody else is way up there. We're back here. That's the rocks and the trees. There's where we just came from. Not so bad here. Grandma's cottage. You can tell by the smell of gingerbread coming from it. It's nice to sail into the port. This is Britt up here. We've been sailing up the river. Wind behind us. Some cottages, some rocks and trees. Here we are, back at the dock. There's St. Amant, and we're gonna go for lunch. It's lunchtime. It's just about lunch anyway. Everybody's back here except for Bumblebee. The one guy that was with him abandoned him out there because he was having such a hard time in those waves. Bumblebee should be fine in the waves. There's Jamie and Bumblebee flying along. Yeah. We just had lunch. I had a burger and fries. Just gonna pick up the car. It's still here. It's good to see. Do my circle check. Just a little something about the cooler. The cooler still has ice. There's no dry ice left, but it was frozen to the cabin. Isn't that something? Okay. Look at that. Stuck right down. Okay, I gotta put the motor in right here, so I gotta move some stuff. I'll dry this up. And here we go. Alright. Ready for the trip home. It's 2:30, so I should be home about 7:30-ish. No, 8:30. Just in time for bedtime. Say goodnight to Jasmine. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful time this time. We haven't had a bad time yet. We're storm stayed with weather, but hey, that's all right. It's not so bad being stuck in a nice spot like this. Okay, time to get air conditioning on. Forgot what this is like. I was just asking one of the local guys here. They're flagman. He's flagging traffic to stop it so they can pull out these trailers. And the trailers are the housing for the firefighters. So I asked him if the fire, Perry Sound 33, was out now, and he says, yeah, it's out, but there could be other hot spots. So they've got guys on the ground going around checking, and there's gonna keep 2 helicopters here. I guess there were 18 helicopters here at one point. So Yeah, that's good. It's nice to know. You know, last time I left here, there was a fire that had just started, and now I'm leaving, and the fire's out. In what, 6 weeks? Wow. Don't play with matches, kids. Well, the highway traffic is moving pretty good on the 96 or whatever this is. 95, 96, who knows. Anyways, I'm going south. I'm gonna hook up with the 9000 and the 907 and be home before I know it. Surrounded by rocks and trees still. Gotta love those rocks and trees and rocks. Just did the customary coffee stop at one of the en routes along the Transatlantic and Pacific Highway here. The 9000 is part of the Transatlantic and Pacific Highway system. And now I'm gonna head back out on the 9000 again until I hook up with the 907. Coffee stop, and look at that cute little sailboat parked beside that big transfer truck. Well, I'm on the 907 heading west into the sun. Traffic's it's pretty good. It's better than normal. A little stop and go, but pretty good nonetheless. I had to stop, grab another coffee just because, why not? And I should be home in an hour. It's not so bad. 6:30 now. I'll be home by 7:30. I thought I'd be home by 8:30, but I think we're doing pretty good for time. As long as there's no major delays along the way here. I'm home, setting off the alarm. Better fix that. Since I'm home, I've got that pretty well cleaned out. There's still some stuff that needs to be moved around in there. But I'm going to drop the trailer here. This whole trip, I had a leak in the boat. And it's kind of concerning because you don't want your boat to leak. Especially when you're going to stay on it for a week. Anyways, we found out what the leak was back at the dock today. And a year ago? Was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before. I took the Siren up to Wyerton to go out in the fall sailing. And the keel cable broke. So, when that broke, the keel swung down and hit the front of the keel trunk, and it cracked the fiberglass. I didn't know that it had cracked the fiberglass. And it hasn't been a problem out at Fanshawe because there's so much algae in the water that it was self-healing. It healed it, it stopped leaking. And so I never had a leak till I get into clean water and there's a leak. So that's something I'm going to have to fix. So I'm just going to leave it here for now. I'll get at it sometime this week, I imagine, or sometime this week or next week or whenever. Okay, gotta get this undone, get it unhooked from the car. I leave for a week, and look at this place. There's a coffee table on top of the table. It's painted with a fan. Craft stuff. There's craft stuff in our bedroom. More craft stuff here. They went on a crafting explosion. Craft. Crafty craft. And look, that was blank before I left. Somebody's been creative. Huh. Well, I can have a shower. They're not home. Who knows where they are? They're probably out crafting someplace. So I put away all my food, put a load of laundry in, and I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Please click the clicky things. Put your comments in the doobly-doo, and tell your mom that watch out for idiots on that 907. I got cut off, and then they gave me the finger. Wow, that's crazy, but what do you do? Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.